So hey guys, it's Churches, Graveyards of Graves. Oh, who's that? She's taking in the ambience, at least she's not rolling around. She's just checking out what's going on down there. So I've brought you to one more grave, and the grave itself is not particularly exciting. It's not like I like the really old ones, especially the ones from 17th century, and if you get ones from the 16th century it's like absolute well, you don't often get them, let me say. But this one's interesting for the fact that this person is kind of famous. So I'm going to let you look at the name and see if you can firstly guess why they're famous. Sort of famous. I don't know whether they're that famous, but slightly famous. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to turn it around and let you have a look. See if you can guess. So this is the grave, and we're going to go down to the name. So it's not a particularly amazing grave. It's pink granite, pink marble granite, a beautiful granite. It's a nice grave, and this is a wonderful Celtic cross, which you tended to see around this period. And then on it says, "To the beloved memory of Thomas Spencer of Skipton, Yorkshire, who died July the 25th, 1905, aged 53 years. And you're thinking, why are you showing me this? Because there's millions of these Celtic crosses in just about every graveyard in the country. But if you think of the name Thomas Spencer, what can you think of that might make this person famous? Yes, this is one of the founders of Marks and Spencer's. I'm sure you all guessed it. So originally, of course, Marks and Spencer's wasn't the superstore it is today. It would have been a small local store, and obviously he had his partner Marks, and this is the other end of it, Spencer's. So when we talk about M&S, this was the founder, and this is exactly where he's buried. And he wasn't particularly old. He died at 53 in 1905. But it's just interesting that here he is, and there's a couple more of his family here, probably his parents here. And just to know that the founder of, you know, that most famous British store, Marks and Spencer's, is right here in St Giles Graveyard in Whittington. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing that. That was the wonderful graves. I'll turn it around so you can still see it. There you go. That's the wonderful grave of Thomas Spencer of Marks and Spencer's, and is right here in St Giles, Whittington. And so it's always interesting when you find someone of note, and not that every grave hasn't got a story, to be honest. Everybody in here has got something to say, and so that's really interesting. So I'm going to leave the video here. If you like them, you know, I'm on Buy Me a Coffee, or you can just like and share my videos, because it does encourage me to keep going round and walking around the dead. You know, I spend more time talking to the dead than I do anybody else. And the dog. So I'm going to turn it around now and end with a lovely view of St Giles Church. See you soon, guys.